Hello everybody, so today we are doing a holiday makeup look. This is very smoky and sultry and very, very simple to do. I've already moisturized and primed using the Photo Finish Primer Water and Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. This primer is so good, it smooths out skin texture and just applies for a great base for your makeup. I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation because you know it's my fave, and I just put 2 pumps on the back of the hand and I'm just dotting it all over my face. This foundation is medium to full coverage, but it gives just enough coverage to my skin, and it does not feel heavy, so it's wonderful. With a damp beauty blender, I've tried it with many different brushes, but the beauty blender just takes the cake and gets the job done the best. So now I'm just blending that out. You can see the coverage, it's really, really good. The color is good, even though my light is not. But you don't worry about that because I got lights on the way, baby. Santa bought me lights for Christmas, so the next video you see will be so well lit. Over my face, and it's just easier to clean up if you do this first. I'm applying a very sizable amount of the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. This is just enough to where it won't crease, but enough to make sure that your eyeshadow is not patchy. If you don't cover the entire area with primer, then your eyeshadow will be patchy in some places, and that's no good. And then I'm just setting that with a cream colored shadow per usual. Anyone will do. I'm covering the whole lid and brow bone area. Now we're taking the Naked 2 Urban Decay palette, the basics one, not the Naked 2, and I'm taking Frisk, which is a light gray shade, and my Morphe G24 from their Gunmetal collection. This brush is amazing and fluffy, and I'm just, if you'll notice, I'm blending this out with circular motions as opposed to a windshield wiper motion. This just creates for a more smoked out and softer look, so we're not having like a really strong transition, we just want a very light transition. Now taking Cover and Primal, these two colors here, I mixed them together, and now I'm going in the windshield wiper motion. I'm using the same exact brush because I'm focusing this more into the crease. It's okay if it goes a little bit higher, but I'm trying to focus it more into the crease. And you'll notice I'm slightly flicking my brush out in like a winged motion, so that gives more of an almond shape to the eye. Now I'm taking Puddin from the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette from Too Faced and applying this with a small fluffy brush all over the lid. Depending on your skin tone, this look could be more neutral or it could be more cool. I felt like it came out towards the end a little more neutral for me, even though I used cooler shadows. So we're just going to blend that all over the lid. And then I go in with my G24 again, and I'm going to just blend out the edges and mix the, make sure the crease and the lid blend together nicely. And then I apparently thought I was doing makeup not on video, so you'll notice I go out of the frame a lot, which I cut. So if you see parts of my makeup done all of a sudden, it's just because I was not in the frame and you couldn't even see me apply it, so I just moved on. Sorry! So anyway, so now I'm applying a waterproof mascara. It is the Maybelline Lash Discovery, if you care, and the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm also using the MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost. I like to apply a lot of concealer. I feel like it's my favorite part of the makeup look. It brings life to the face and life to the eyes, so if your eyeshadow looks a little like and blah, once you put this on, you know the drill. And then I'm just applying a little bit of that Prep and Prime Light Boost just to the inner part of where I put the concealer, closer to my nose, just to brighten up that area slightly. And then I'm just going to go in and blend it out with my beauty blender. Blend till your fingers fall off.
Baby, you gotta let go. The drugs that you're taking are killing your soul. Baby, you gotta let go. The drugs that you're taking are killing your soul. Body is morphing, distorting, I just don't get it.
Now I'm taking my Beige, my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. You know how passionate I am about this stuff. And I'm going to be baking, just taking the same beauty blender I used and applying the powder anywhere that I put concealer. This will prevent creasing once again, and it just brightens up the under eye, and it's just pretty. It's beautiful. So you want to leave this on for about 3 to 5 minutes. You can move on to another part of the face. You can chill, make a smoothie. And then this is kind of a new step, but I'm not a person who likes to put a lot of colored powder on. I don't like the cake look, so I just use translucent setting powder all over the rest of my face where I did not bake to pick up any oil and to also allow my contour to go on smooth, so you're not putting the powder right over the liquid. So I'm taking a fluffier, bigger brush, and I'm just warming up the face with my Max Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish. Just a very, very light amount. I don't want to be too orange or too bronze. I'm just kind of like warming up and giving myself a glow anywhere that I would normally contour. Now taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, I'm just contouring, and you'll notice I'm doing something weird with my finger. I'm just kind of pointing out the fact that I put my contour higher now. I used to put it like a tiny bit lower than that, but I noticed when you put it up higher, if you don't have cheekbones, this is a great way to lift the face and give yourself a little bit of a higher cheekbone. So I'm just doing that just a tiny bit higher, and blending it upwards so that I just, you know, have a new face. Because who doesn't like a new face every now and again? And lightly blending that in with just a bare powder brush. I am dusting away the powder. You can see that my under eyes are now bright. My face is now lifted. I look like a new woman. The power of makeup, man. So now I'm taking my Benefit What's Up cream highlight. I saw Luster Lux using this, and I've had this forever. I think it was a Sephora perk, and I haven't been using it, and I'm so upset because, hold on, this highlight's amazing. I put it a little bit on my finger, and I just dab it with my ring finger very lightly on the high point of my cheekbone. Did you see that? Good Lord. Beautiful. So I'm just lightly applying that to the tops of my cheekbones. It is so shiny. Like, I look like a Christmas ornament, and I'm not mad. I'm tripping out. You see me? I'm tripping. So I applied a little bit to the tip of my nose as well as the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. Then I'm taking a very light amount of Champagne Pop from Becca, and it's just a kind of light gold highlighter, so it's giving me kind of a light gold glow, and I'm just applying a little amount of it to set that What's Up. You see that highlight? I just put this clip in just so you could stare at that highlight for like a hot second. I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyway, so here's a lash. I promised to put on both this time. A quick trick, these are Ritzy by Kiss lashes, by the way. So a trick for putting these on, put your mirror up above and go in from the top when you're setting your eyelash on. It'll lay it in the right spot. So I'm lightly pushing up on my lashes there, just so that they are fluffy. And then I'm taking the Fascinating Kohl Pencil by MAC. It's just a white liner. This trick here is to open up your eyes and make your eyes look brighter and more awake. It's just a wonderful trick. You can also use a cream colored pencil. Those work well too. I'm just applying waterproof mascara on the bottom lashes. And now for lips, I'm taking the NYX Dark Red Lip Pencil and applying it all over my lips, which I cut out because I went out of the screen. And then I'm taking Ho 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 by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It's a liquid to matte lipstick, and it's beautiful, as you can see. Now you can leave your lip this candy apple red. It's just fine if that's what you want to do, but I kind of ombre'd my lips today, and I used the Unicorn Blood by Jeffree Star. So I took a little teeny bit of it and put it on the corners of my mouth, and then just kind of blended it out with my finger towards the bottom, just to give a nice little ombre without overdoing it. So as you can see, it's the ombre. I'm just blending, and then I add a little bit more Ho 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 and I go back in. Ombre lips are not the easiest thing to do if you're first doing them, so just practice starting with putting a little bit of the darker color, then putting a little more of the lighter color. And there's my lips. Now I'm dousing myself in finishing spray, and we are done. This is an easy holiday makeup look, not too much drama on the bottom, but just enough drama on the top. So if you want something smoky and not too glittery for the holidays, this is perfect for you and very easy to do. Check out the highlight. Holy shit. Woo! Unbelievable. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I wish you a happy holiday season. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!